Hello and welcome back to our Fallout 4 beginner's guide and walkthrough for playing on survival mode. I'd like to give a special shout out and thanks to Bruno Ribeiro. Left a comment on one of my Fallout 4 videos that he had kind of gone back and started watching them, and I've been so busy with Fallout 76 and Outer Worlds that I've kind of fallen behind here, and to be honest with you, I kind of miss the Lone Wanderer. So we'll kind of pick up where we left off in the last video. Here we are at the Starlight Drive-in. We have the screen here, and we have the diner and projection room. As you can see, we've already cleared out the lot and the radioactive barrels that were there in the water, as well as going to the getting the workbench there inside that shack. We're now fully fed and hydrated and well rested. We're going to go ahead and explore, loot, and scrap inside the screen here. At the very top of these stairs, sometimes there's a mine right up there. I've tried to creep up and disarm it. You can sometimes send dog meat up there and he'll trigger it, or it's best to just see if we can run past it. Well, looks like I missed it this time. Or maybe I caught it in the last video. Lots to loot. Some duct tape for adhesive, super fantastic. Here is the storage key. So if you don't have any lockpicks or lockpicking skills, that's the key to open up the rooms downstairs. There's a bobby pin for you. So let's go ahead and start scrapping while we're up here. As you can see, an excellent vantage point. Good place to set up some turrets or just do some general sniping. And also around the side, if you don't have enough concrete in your inventory to make a water pump here, one thing you can do is move this a bit, and there's a brick right there. There's another concrete brick around this corner here. There are also some items in this junk pile. Oh, can't do that, that's food. I see lots of cans. I'm going to hop out of this so I can grab that bottle. And this dog food. Run around here and fill these bottles before I forget. I do have a bad habit of accidentally just going and scrapping all my junk, and that turns all my bottles into glass. Now I have a little more purified water. Okay. So, there's a door here on this side, however it is booby-trapped from the inside, so be careful. Sometimes dog meat will help you out with that by running through it and setting that off. There's also a bottle cap mine that can be right here on this counter. So the safe way is to enter from this side. Let me see if I can get close. If you need to run up there and turn off that radio. Don't want to run into any copyright issues. She's like can right here. Get that. Oh, well, that was dog meat helping us out. Triggered that door for us. So I'm just going to run down here real quick. See if I can, there we go, turn that off. As you can see, there's the trigger for that door. Oh, another empty bottle, fantastic. A lighter, that's good. Oh, no, we don't want to sleep. I just want to pick up that 10 mil. But you could sleep here if you needed to. It's better to have a bed, a good bed to rest in. But if you did want to save the game real quick, that would be a place to do it. All right. It's turned into a pretty good haul here. Let's go ahead and scrap while we're up here. Oh. Oh. Some bullets. We'll get those in a second. I missed those sitting on top of the... Unfortunately, we can't scrap the skeleton. Let's get these bullets. A couple of 10 mil rounds, I guess, that go with that gun. Run around this corner here. There's all of that. Now, I don't know what happened to that. I am a little leery at what became of the bottle cap mine. Hey, dog meat. Hey, you.
Hey.
Say, go over there.
Head over there.
Well, I guess it's safe. Prize is cherry Nuka-Cola right there, and some bubble gum. And if he triggered the bottle cap mine, there should be some bottle caps sprinkled around. Well, every playthrough is different. I try to just provide the typical experience. I'm going to go back to do a little more scrapping. Get some of this crap out of the way. If you do get settlers, they like to hang out here at these picnic benches, and these bar stools instead of doing their job. Go ahead and get some of these trees as well. Never can have too much wood. This is a great place to plant crops right around in here. And so all of this makes a great base for later on. Once you have the ability to build workbenches, this place is going to come in handy. It's easily defended. You can build a water purifier, industrial water purifier here, so there's plenty of water for all your settlers. All right. So let's go and fill up the bottles we found. As well as drink a little bit ourselves. I see there we go. Properly hydrated. It's fantastic. So, let's go ahead and do one last scrap here before we leave. So let's transfer anything that needs to be broken down. I think these are all going to be, oh, a large baby bottle. We want that. We'll get these fuses. All right, let's see. And let's do our junk. I need to come up with a name for this. I don't think we can fill this. I'm just going to have to drop it. There we go. I guess we'll call this our sit and spin. Let's just do our sit and spin. Alright, I think that's all of it. Let's store all our junk. Should lighten the load. Well, where's our... Alright. Let's get the important stuff. Let's get the adhesive, the antiseptic, some asbestos, any gears, might need some leather. These screws. I'd take off the rubber, although there's probably some springs. Steel and wood's probably good. Okay. So let's see, we've got our 10 mil. Got a scoped pipe pistol. But we're going to turn that into silenced pipe pistol. And we've got our hardened double barrel shotgun. And I think what I want to do here is favor water. Let's see. Where's our purified water? Or do I already have that on the down? It says it's favored. Oh, okay. There we go. We do. Might want to put Psycho up top. But let's go ahead and get back to our 10 mil. We're going to head back toward Concord. Oh, you know, there is some stuff. Let's go back this way. At the top of the hill, there's some goodies. Let our AP regen, because there's also could be some roaches and bugs up here. We have this little area. Yep. Did you get the other one, dog meat? Also sometimes there's some bloat flies around. But you've got this little area, and then if you head up to the top, And then around this way. Oh. Get some rad stags. Some ammo boxes. And then from here, let me see if you can see. There should be a shopping basket. Let's see if we see that shopping basket. It should be like if you go straight towards the town there from the tub. There should be a shopping basket over here. Hope I didn't miss it because it's got quite a bit of food in it. I guess I will be a little frustrated with myself if I miss the shopping basket. There it is. It can knock it over sometimes to be able to get to all the stuff, but yeah, let's get that baseball. It's got cork, and that can be handy. Another Nuka cherry. Come on. Come on. Give us that last. There it goes. Oh, where did our... Spending all this time. There it is. Nuka-Cola. We might need that. So, okay. Up we go back into Concord. And our first stop as we loot Concord on our way back to Red Rocket. No, the raiders should not have respawned. We haven't been gone that long. Is just right down here, down the street from the Museum of Freedom. You don't need a flannel shirt. If you head right down the street here, oh, a little fatigued, but I'm not anticipating any combat, is you get the speakeasy. So we're going to go ahead and enter the speakeasy, and there are tons of bottles in here. That makes the speakeasy a great stop. So this will be our speakeasy bottle run. Now there, fellas. Alright. Also lots of cans. Lots of aluminum, which is good. Here. Let's get put a little light on the subject. Get this camera that's going to have some crystal in it, which is oh, a bobby pin and a sea captain's hat. Can't remember what. I think it gives you extra endurance. Is it safe? Oh, 30 respectable 33 bobby pins, and we got it on the first try. Some duct tape, some grenades, some radix. Although we are getting close to carry weight, but I think we've got some rad stag cooked up. Should have I guess we really don't need all these tin cans. We have an absolute ton of steel. I think we have enough cloth. See what's in this toolbox. More good stuff. Nothing in the fridge. Here back in this corner. Nothing under the stairs. Just double check. For some reason I thought that there was, but I guess there's not. And we're gonna run upstairs. This is just the back door. There is a back door. You can come out this way. We might go out that way. There's some interestingness upstairs. You can see why we kind of have been putting the points into lockpicking.
Nice.
In here we got some goodies. More bobby pins. Steamer trunk. Well, we've got to be careful here. Probably should have run back and gotten the... I don't want to break a leg, but let's see, what can we drop? Might have to come back here. I'm going to see if I can get up to here. What can we drop? We just might have to remember to come back to the stairs. Here, we probably don't need apparel. Well, we can start wearing this clean. We can actually start wearing a suit instead of a laundered green dress. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. Stop. Let's drop that. And that. Oh, but see, this weighs 3. Sorry, every pound counts. I guess we'll stick with our red dress, only weighs 1.5 pounds. Put our road leathers back on. The sea captain's hat, well, it doesn't weigh much. We've got this for, that's 0.5 pound, gives us charisma. The militia hat weighs 0.5 pound, gives us charisma. Still looking at 1 pound overweight. And the yellow fedora is just perception. All right. And we'll have to come back. Oh, says it's time to eat. I like this iguana on the stick. Doesn't weigh much. Well, we do have some grilled red stag and a deathclaw steak. Well, looks like I don't want to take too many rads. It's 2 rads, 6 rads. Cram is 5 rads. Let's eat some dog food. Still hungry. Instamash is 7 rads. Mole rat chunks. There we go. Well, as promised, let's going to have to come back with our power armor. Remember, we've got to come back to the top floor of the speakeasy. And again, we'll come back in our power armor so that we can not have to worry so much about carry weight. And we'll go back in here later. That's where the death claw came out. But one thing we want to do, I don't think I haven't forgotten, that we bought that silenced pipe pistol at the Drumlin Diner. So let's turn all our bottles into purified water here. I probably could have left a stash of purified water back at the drive-in. That would have reduced some weight. Because as you can see, we're racking it up now. Okay. And then we can do a quick sit and spin. Oh, and the plastic bowl, rubber here. All right, everything else is base elements. I guess we could have also loaded up dog meat. We could have told him to carry some of this stuff. Let's make sure we got everything. All right, and it says we're parched. Solved that problem. Transfer, let's store all our junk. And let's go ahead and store, yeah, all the weapons we don't need. So got some glow sights. So what we can do is we'll kind of break this down, because I don't think if we take the suppressor off, it's going to allow us to put it on the rifle. I think it's going to tell us we have to put it on another pistol. But let's see. Modify. No muzzle. And I guess if I wanted to be super petty, I could go ahead and there's our suppressor. We now have it suppressed. Standard scope is fine. Standard stock is fine. Or at least that's going to be the best we get right now. Long barrel. And oh, we do have the hardened receiver. It's going to get it up to damage of 50, right? All right. A little more fearful now. So we can go ahead and we don't need this now. Well, we've only got 36 rounds, so we better keep both of these. And we don't need this. And if we've got that right leg, we don't need that right leg. Now, am I just not wearing my left leg? Matter of fact, we're not going to be doing any let's get as light as we can. So we don't need any of those apparels. These weigh a pound each. Let's go ahead and store those. Let's leave ourselves one Nuka-Cola. I'll leave that quantum. We can dump a bunch of this purified water. How much? Let's leave ourselves 5. Now, go ahead and store that. And Now these fusion cores do weigh quite a bit, so let's store those. And that is a lot of 38 rounds. Oh, let's do about half that again. There we go. Much better. And back to Concord. I do believe we looted all of these buildings already in our run up. So back upstairs to the speakeasy to grab some more stuff. I know this is kind of tedious. That we've spent an entire hour essentially looting. I don't know, I dropped all this stuff because I didn't really feel that I particularly needed it. Let's see, did we leave anything behind in here? Oh, fishing rod, we definitely want that. How did I miss that? We did get everything from here, right? Yeah. Alright, in this next room here. See a globe. See a lunchbox. This just leads you outside to the balcony. Just for some ceramics. Got quite the scene here in this bedroom. Some more bottles, but what we want is this Excel. Fantastic drug. Not that we really needed another pink dress, but I guess that's where the mannequin's dress went, was into the suitcase. Well, whatever floats your boat. You know, we didn't see if dog meat is carrying anything. Let's...
Hey.
Oh, all he has is a stim pack and a dog collar. Okay, so if we do need some extra weight, that's why we have him along. And we've got this little scene here. But we can grab these machetes. And that plunger for the wood. Come on. Oh, no, we don't want to do that. Darn it. The skull if we need bone. I think we've got plenty of bone though. So, some more day tripper. Kind of weird with the mannequins there, fella. And that is about it for the speakeasy. Let's go ahead and pick up all these clothes because we can just give them to dog meat. Now, next to the speakeasy is a little open area that we can explore. Some more coffee cups. Don't really need those. we've probably got all the ceramic we need. Oh, cap stash. Fan. So as you can see, some pretty good stuff here. And we can run upstairs. Sometimes there are some raiders out here on this. Some raider corpses to. I haven't found a way to get up there, but I assume that there is. I think from the balcony you can go over. But that's like if that's super important to you. So we've got that. Now on this side of the street, okay, we thoroughly looted the hardware store before. There's this cap stash.
Hey.
Then there's this building. And then upstairs, and another. Oh. Well, is it this way? No. Try all the way. So not quite all the way. Couple of bumps.
Sweet.
Okay, now we're going to save that for last. On this side of the street, there's nothing going on down here, just to let you know that I'm not missing anything. Nothing in that storefront window. So now back down to this side of the street. Okay. So this is going to have the back door to the speakeasy. Here, I'll just run down there to show you real quick. This is the back door to the speakeasy. And then there's a building here. That you can go upstairs. Gives you a great view of the town. You can do a little running around if that's kind of your thing. Just gonna jump down here, come on. And then we have the workhouse. Some more great looting possibilities here. So here we are, the ground floor of the workhouse. And we go around this way. Matter of fact, you can also, here's another door that leads out to the back. Go up these steps. So nothing around there. That's the second floor. You might find something in the desks, that's why I checked. We'll go around to this top floor. And then you have that area over there. So how do you get to that? Well, you're going to have to go up and jump down. So here we have like an office area here on the top. We got this safe. Come on. There we go.
Got it.
Then I don't know if they're shielding or if they're fighting. Looks like he does kind of have his hands around their throat. A male and a skeleton. So now, dog meat, do not get in the way. I'm going to get mad here. So this is how you have to get over to down there. This, you have to go across this. Hop up here. And then drop down. And you have this lady. Let's drink a little water. And that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to go ahead and jump down and go out the back door of the workhouse. Now the only thing that's left is I believe we've hit the sniper house during our first run through. We've hit all the houses at the north end of town. All that's left now is the underground sewer system, and we'll come back and get that in the next video. You can either go down, and that's just more of the, there's a workhouse right there. You can check, but I don't think there's a Nuka-Cola in here. Nope. Starting to get dark. But anyways, another way to go into the underground is right here. So the civic access, I guess.
Nuclear protection on a budget.
Nobody home in there. Well, and we'll do the underground, thoroughly loot the underground, and let's head back to Red Rocket and sleep and call it a day. Thanks for following along. Uh, Anybody that, like Bruno, is going back to revisit Fallout 4, um, it does tug at your heartstrings. This is an incredible game with a lot of replay value, and I think that this survival mode is really the way to go. If you've played it before, I would highly encourage you to play it on this more realistic level. Um, Probably off camera after this is over, run back to Sanctuary, um, pick some watermelons, plant some more watermelons so that we'll have more to drop off uh, as we go past Abernathy Farms for some money. Let's see, we've got a little bit of time left here. We can go ahead and do our sit and spin. And after we do our last adventure underground in the Civic Access, is that everything? We'll get all our valuable loot, sell it at the Drumlin Diner. Oh, I need to favorite that when I get a chance. All right, looks good. Again, thanks for following along. Please leave a comment. If you watch this, please leave a comment or a like. And this is where we will call it a day. Thanks again for watching.